Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. Before I get into your readings, I just wanted to take a moment of acknowledgement that if you're still here and watching this, then you have held a great deal of patience for me as November and December were overwhelming for me, to say the least. And I wanted to offer apology to you for not being more present like my soul would have had me be more present. I have missed being here for all of you, more than any of you will realize. This will not happen again. I am changing things around in my life to ensure it, because at the end of the day, my soul family and my soul work and what I do, now more than ever, I'm very clear with myself that this is where I am meant to be and this is what I am meant to be doing, and it's meant to be with you. So thank you for still being here. Thank you for your patience. I am eternally grateful, and I look forward to being more consistently present for you. Enjoy the readings. I hope the hindsight serves you well. So, Capricorn, this is your November moving into December and guidance moving into the new year. All right, hindsight is 2020. In November, you are presenting as the Six of Swords. It depicts two people in the boat being pushed away, that someone is aiding them or rowing them into calmer waters out of a turbulent emotional state. All right, so in November, there may have been a serious fight or quarrel or upheaval, something that was shaking for you on an internal level. The tower there around you, I'm definitely feeling as if that was a fight and or conflict. We have a Knight of Pentacles around you in November. This is someone who is strong and solid and always offering to be there for you. I feel like they're just constantly there for you. Okay. Someone that you can depend on. I think that whatever the fight or quarrel was, the conflict was, I think it got you thinking about moving forward. I think it got you thinking about travel or moving. The fight was whatever it was, to the extent that you wanted to get far away from it, right? With the Three of Wands. This is something that you did not want to witness and or partake in anymore. I think that is seconded with your own energy being in the Six of Swords. You do not want the mental upheaval or mind state of being scattered or tumultuous and or traumatic, right? There's something going on with this tower that you want to get as far away from the conflict as possible. This Queen of Cups energy presents itself twice in your reading, once in November and once in December. In November, they look at you as if you are theirs. So in heart, they look at you as if they are your own, and or they are a significant mother figure, whether it's your mother or another mother, right? This is someone who has a serious connection with you in soul, potentially very strong Cancerian energy, potentially very strong scorpionic energy in their birth chart. So they could be Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, or have significant scorpionic placements like a Scorpio Venus. Okay. And they are offering a divinely guided hand of inspiration. This Queen of Cups is someone in your life who cares and empathizes and or sympathizes and completely understands what you are going through. Okay. Whoever this person is, they might absolutely be psychic intuitive. Okay. They might already know. The Queen of Cups is presenting here as someone who sees what could potentially end up literally or metaphysically, right, or metaphorically rather, whatever is true for you. Take it as it resonates. But it's almost like they already see what could potentially kill you, whether it's in a physical state that you would drive yourself to a dark place, or if it's an emotional death, a spiritual death where it's killing you on the inside, right? This person, this Queen of Cups, is super protective in their energy and offering a inspiration or spiritual beginning and or out. Okay, this is someone who is offering your soul essentially a reset button, that you would not have to continue down the tumultuous path, the traumatic path, right? That they would give you essentially an out, right? You can consider the Queen of Cups in your reading an earth angel, okay? That is essentially what she is. In your reading as a whole, she is an earth angel for you. All right. As we move into December, because November, I think the people that are by your side are definitely the Knight of Pentacles, offering stability and consistency in being present for you, and the Queen of Cups, whose heart is almost bound to protect you in soul. And then you have this crazy conflict, right, that makes you want to move forward and essentially run. So moving into December, you present as the Five of Swords, and there is a serious feeling of defeat. You may be dealing with more conflicts, more arguments. You may be fighting with yourself or at war with your own reality, doing mental somersaults and cartwheels and flips, trying to figure out how the fuck you can get out of a reality that you feel very defeated and or beaten in, a reality that you feel like you cannot win, right? A reality that you feel you cannot win. It is taking a serious loss for you. The Seven of Swords being around you, you may have someone who is potentially stealing the higher perspective away from you. I'm getting this visual of like a sieve, right? A sieve. It's like a bowl with a bunch of holes, and it's like all this sand inside, and they're just sieving right through it. You know what I mean? It's like they're only letting you see the sand and not the precious gems that are still inside the sieve. You know, it's kind of like that. It's almost like they're giving you a bunch of very small little perspectives that the true value is being taken or hidden from you. I feel like you have a spiritual thief around you. Someone who lacks the divine or spiritual perspective of things. Someone who communicates in a way that is very broken. They communicate from a very broken place, and it's almost as if they're trying to manipulate or mold you into a belief that you are less, or that your potential is less than what it actually is. Okay. I do feel like there are people almost at war around you on your behalf. Like, this Queen of Cups energy would essentially be battling this Seven of Swords energy, this Tower energy that's presenting itself. It's almost as like the Queen of Cups has stepped forward, literally, as your angel to fight off potential shadows and or demons and or negative outcomes, that they are a reassuring energy for you, because the Queen of Cups around you in December is coming forth with a Two of Cups and a Four of Coins energy. She is a divine soulmate. She is committed to nurturing you and loving you and keeping you full and forming a protective boundary or moat around you with her love in order to fortify you within the self. It's almost like she refuses, right? This Queen of Cups energy, male or female, doesn't matter, but I'm definitely picking up on female energy. It's as if this mother like heart, or this mother in general, right, is just looking at you as if they will divinely protect you. Okay. This is a soulmate who is keeping you strong on the inside, giving you faith, giving you hope, giving you support in the ways that she best knows how. And I feel like you understand this despite the fact that you have a potential thief, a spiritual thief or an energetic thief in your midst. We have the Temperance card. It's a Sagittarian card above the Queen of Cups, above you in December. This may be a Sagittarian energy, especially because the Three of Wands is also a Sagittarian card. You may have a Sagittarian looking out for you with significant Cancerian placements. That is bringing alchemy to the situation, that is bringing balance to the situation, that is bringing healing to the situation, that is rectifying the damages potentially being done. I feel like this person is mixing love and lightning, right? Love and faith, love and divine will, in order to create a golden outcome as opposed to a shit show outcome. Okay, like I said, whoever this person is, they may be a seer, especially with this Cancerian Sagittarian type energy. They are a intuitive and or prophet, or they already know. All right. You also have a Hierophant around you, clarified by the Queen of Wands. I think this is someone that may potentially be linked to your house of partnerships, or you theirs, that Capricorn may rule their 7th house or vice versa. This is someone whose divine will is so strong. She is coming forward as Athena. It's almost like this person will not attack. They will not attack. Whoever this Queen of Cups, this Sagittarian energy is, because even the Queen of Wands is very Sagittarian energy. To be fair, this person might be represented in all three, that they're fighting for you on all fronts and that they're guiding the way forward and by your side. This is someone who is coming forth with very Athena archetypal energy. They are not someone who provokes war or attacks people or yells or whatever at people. This is not someone who will start a fight, but this is someone who will absolutely defend you to the death if the fight is taken to your doorstep type thing, right? This is someone who will strategically defend to the end. You ultimately, I mean, you have a guardian angel, Capricorn. You absolutely have a guardian angel, someone who would never let you fall apart or shatter or become less than what you were always meant to become. It's almost like this person sees your highest good, your highest potential, your best life, and they refuse to let it be stolen from you. Okay, they refuse to let it be stolen from you. They do not want or will not allow you to break. Okay? They are holding the emotional fort down and are dedicated to seeing you not just succeed, but thrive, despite the fact that you feel extremely defeated. Okay, with everything that's going on, they are battling with you and for you. All right. So your 2 guidance cards moving into the new year, we've got 2. The first is what is already with you. And the second is she feels, she knows. All right, this is she feels, she knows. This is, and the picture on the card, if you can actually make out the details, the face looks worn and bruised. So it's almost as if the empathy comes from a shared or similar experience where they know what you're going through and they know what the result is. And so they're almost creating a detour away from the hard road. It's like, hey, you can go this way, but it's extremely difficult terrain. You can take this path over here, and it will be much more beautiful and get you to the same beautiful destination, right? It's almost as if they're taking you out of harm's way. So whoever this Cancer, Queen of Cups, Scorpionic Sag energy is, it's being clarified that she feels, she knows, and I feel like you can trust the guidance of this person. Okay, so what is already with you? It says, you hold in your hand that which you speak. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around for the house for are sitting on top of your head. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find, but of course there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what and who you need and what and who you want. That doesn't mean it's the end of the story, although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is already with you in your present now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is excellent news. This particular chapter of your story has a happy ending. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in it for now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without any force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel all that you have is small, simple choices to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to start. However small, it is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, lies with another, or is yet to appear. All you have and all you need to take the next step in your life is from this point, and all else will flow. There is a sweetness to that. This oracle also comes with special guidance that you are more ready than you think you are. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead. Although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment, and that is enough to take you out of the backwards nostalgia or regret and forwards into what is waiting for you. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy the sweet surrender. Okay? Whoever this earth angel is for you, this soulmate in soul, this mother nurturer energy, I feel as if this person is setting things up for the future in order for you to actually make the escape you feel you can't necessarily make now, right? Because you're feeling like you need to move forward and are feeling defeated because you can't, and yet you have this extremely powerful energy around you that I feel is getting things ready for when the time comes that you would need what they're offering, you know. So when you feel as if there is nothing and you have nothing, or you have so little, in order for you to be okay, I think this Queen of Cups is setting up everything in advance so that you never have to worry about a thing, right? Card number 22. She feels, she knows. It says, an illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. This is likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight. This is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time because your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now or has just recently come. Gently but firmly from that place of knowing, intend to act and take your next steps forward. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long-range or long-term developments. Something that is far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance, although you will only have a dim sense of that possibility at best. The situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are and how you are being helped on to the next stage of your path, even though it may look like an obstacle right now. You are being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change, even temporary restrictions in the short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender into the process with absolute trust. Capricorn, you are dealing at this moment with what feels like an extreme amount of pressure. And you have someone who understands the pressure you're under and the defeated energy that you are in. Someone who would rob you of joy. Okay? They would rob you of joy, being witness to them or heeding their teachings or learning from them how to be. This person that you're dealing with would set you up for failure. And yet, you are blessed enough to have someone in your life who sees it because they've lived it, okay? This is someone who sees it and has lived it and is giving you an opportunity at some future date to not relive the same battering past that they did. They can see the result because they've already lived it. They know the struggle because they've already been through it. And they want better for you. And they can't necessarily stop what is going on right now or what winter you might have to move through, right? What desolate, cold place you might feel like you're being put in for a time. But this Queen of Cups, this intuitive, feminine energy is ensuring that your winter doesn't last 100 years. It might just last a couple. Whoever this is setting up a future sanctuary, not just within the self for you, but in the physical world. Okay, the Hierophant is definitely some physical world refuge, physical world sanctuary, somewhere where you can feel divinely at peace with yourself and where you are in life and what you're doing. Okay, so when the time comes, should you at some point in December be made an offer for a point in the future, let you be reminded of this message. Angels, let Capricorn be reminded of this message. Take it. Don't forget this offer. Because this offer, whatever is being presented to you now, that you should take them up on it later, that you should trust what this person is saying to you, if you trust them, you will absolutely escape defeat, what feels like on a very permanent basis, that your soul would essentially be set free of the shadows of karmic chains. You have an earth angel here, quite literally, working miracles for you. So, I hope this helps. I hope hindsight is 2020. Know that you have a guardian angel here whose soul is committed to loving you and nurturing you to the best of your potential, and that you will absolutely succeed and reach it under their wings. Okay? So my love and support is with you always. This is Grace Nicole Myths signing out. Remember to love each other and most importantly, love yourselves. Take care, everyone.